What's up, y'all? You know what time it is? It's about to be that time.
What's up, guys? It's break month part 4. Okay, it means next week we get a chapter. I contemplated having a guest. Thought about it. Did reach out to one particular person, but since the Reverie was last week, it was basically if I wanted to find somebody that wasn't at the Reverie to, get some new discussion. Fortunately, that didn't work. So, but when we have our next break week, it'll happen. I really racked my brain, the past couple of days trying to figure out what tier list should we do. And it's so funny that when you go on Tier Maker, there's just a lot of really bad tier lists. Either they got the images are bad, the images are too small, they're scaled down the wrong way, they're missing characters, they're missing pages. Like, I was thinking about doing a color spread list, but the nicest one I found was missing a bunch. I'm like, oh, okay. Scoured for different things. I thought about doing volume tier list, but it's like the images are so small that it's almost not even worth doing, because it's like you want to really like blow them up and like analyze them and go into them, so it became really difficult. Then I just started looking at well, why don't we just rank the characters from the previous arc, right? I felt like there could be some good humor there, so I think that's what we're going to do today. And I found one tier list that I think has every character. It certainly has a lot of fodder in it. So, that's the fun. That's the fun right there. Let's see. Take a look at the chat quick before we go into everything. Got Parvision in here. What's up, my guy? Dizza, Geo, Chin, Emil. Kev Dog's in here. The 1 week until the drought's over. For sure. Let's see. Rosy Eyes, Skater. What's up, guys? Brandon. Cool. All right. Yeah, sounds like it's Parvin time. Third Eye guy. Dizza said, does it have Chuji though? Got Kermit D. Frog. One day I gotta do all characters in the series. The stream will be 10 hours. Yeah, that might have to be on Twitch. Parvision said Chrissy was the MVP of the Reverie. She came out swinging. Hope she's listening. Otherwise, I gotta tell her that. No, don't worry, Chin. My chair won't steal my hockey like Jay's did. Barry, what's up? All right, guys. Let's see. I did find a cute tier list that was like One Piece laughs, and I considered that, but I don't know. It only had like 20 images. But this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Another one.
Shout out to Brandon King, member for 8 months. Said, hope we make a Tama tier. The top 4 Queen. Yeah, I mean, the MVPs are gonna, they're gonna be shouted. Chrissy's in the chat. She heard Par. Finally got this recently. I don't think I showed this off yet. Got the boy Hitetsu Sukiyaki. Finally. Finally. Oh, and I finally have a Yamato figure. First Yamato figure. Showed it on the Discord, but there it is. Yep. Okay. Get into this. Let's get into this. Okay. Shout out everybody in here. Okay, so I gotta switch things over to the other thing. Thanks everybody that watched the new video, by the way. Finally did the fleshed out, thoughts about Luffy potentially getting captured. Par said the Sukiyaki figure's dope, yeah. Alright. So, things are gonna get wonky for a second because I gotta switch the scene. There we go. All right. Chrissy was the Kuma of the Reverie, showing up at the end, slapping. Love that. Love that. And then I gotta pop out the chat so I can see everything here. Where do I buy the figurines? Couple of different places. Mostly these days, Taobao Marketplace and Bai, Yahoo Japan. But Mandarake is another good source for official stuff, at least. But I get a lot of custom stuff that comes out of Japan. Sorry, custom stuff that comes out of China. Japan is the official stuff. All right. So, I think everybody can see the tier list right now. And there is a Chuji. All right. So these are the rankings right now. Lavish bracket at the top, so that's where all the MVPs are going to go. We've got Rooftop Worthy, which I might change to Savage. I don't know. It was originally Savage. And I was trying to rank it the same way that the rankings are on the Discord. But then it didn't necessarily work. It's like, we have things like Power Scalers Anonymous and stuff on the Discord, and it's like, hey. Then we got the Super Tier. We've got Great Job. Serviceable. It didn't really stand out, but did something. Then we have Why Were You Here? And then we have the Beppo Tier.
Savage.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yep, he's Savage.
Savage.
Oh man. Alright. So let's get into this. There's a Barry said the disrespect. Evil, what's up, my dude? How you doing, Eddie? Can the chat get final say on the ones I can't decide on? Asked Dizza. Of course, naturally. Naturally. DK said, man, we really hate Beppo here, huh? I don't know if I can necessarily agree with that. We don't hate Beppo. It's just, I can't even put Beppo in the why were you even here tier. Tell me one thing my man did. Tell me one thing my man did. I'm waiting. Tell me one thing. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, right off the rip, we got Alpaca Man. Oh, you know what? We actually need a trash tier. We need a trash tier. Why were you even here is a compliment. So I gotta add one. Add a row below. All right. We might as well cap that. Yeah, you know, we need the basura tier, and let's get the color here. Yeah, that's good. That's good, right? Because right off the rip, Alpaca is basura. All right, he's so bad. I didn't even. You see all the merch behind me. Like, I had the opportunity to get an Alpaca Man, and I said, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need him on the shelf. So that's how I know he's trash. All right. Ashura Doji. Great job. All right. Did his thing. He went out. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. Die. So yeah, I can't justify super. Maybe depends on how we go. He's either great job or super, but you know, we're there. Babanuki. I'm torn. I mean, he's somewhere. I don't think he's trash. He may be why were you here? He may also be serviceable. This may go to the chat. This one may go to the chat. Yeah, I may need the chat on this one. Where's Babanuki going? Basura Doji? Nah. We ain't doing that. Shout out to Captain Golden Boy. He's got his Friday Panda Express. Watch him, Randy. Let's see. What's worse, Alpaca Man or Trouble? Well, I have a Trouble figure, so it's Alpaca Man. Threevil says that Babanuki is Dookie. Baba Dookie. But I'm seeing a lot of serviceable. You know what? I am gonna go serviceable. All right, because when Tama controlled him, he actually did come in kind of clutch. Queen was suspect. Queen called the emergency meeting and said, "I don't know about Babanuki, guys. Dude's following me. I saw him vent." But yeah, we'll go serviceable. All right. So then we have this dude. I don't remember his name. I just know he was Sukiyaki's, messenger. I want to put him in why were you here, just as far as like, why are you on this tier list? But at the same time, I'm like, all right, I mean, serviceable, I guess. Chrissy, member for 15 months, said Wayne D. Bruce is S tier, right? Of course. I mean, we're not there yet, but yes. Let's see. Can I zoom out a bit so we can see all the tiers? That might mess up the way I have it set up. I mean, I can move up at least. I guess since I added more tiers, I probably should zoom out. All right, let me do that. Let's see. Which one was it? Yeah, it's this one. Trying to cut the ads out from the corners, but yeah. So it would seem that this tier list is in alphabetical order. That's what it seems like to me. This is everybody we're going to be rating. Okay. So, where's the lavish tier? It's at the bottom. Define serviceable, please. Serviceable means that they didn't necessarily do anything very noteworthy, but they didn't do anything detrimental either. They just did a serviceable job. They were there, they contributed, but they're not, they're just there. They're just there, right? Because the one underneath it is, why are you here, right? So the tier above that is, you were there. There we go. All right. Baoong. Serviceable. I'm tempted to put them at great job. I mean, they did command the the Marys and all of that, but at the same time, I don't know. They're just there. Yeah, serviceable. I mean, I guess it's mid, right? I mean, it's mid. It's mid. Oh. Ooh, I mean, we gotta put this boy all the way up here, and Basura at the top. This man's trash. I guess he's not worse than Alpaca Man. All right. Hawkins is a bum. We know this. Wayne D. Bruce, lavish. Let that man sit at the top of the new era. Let him flex. This man has all 3 forms of haki confirmed. Caught Luffy and Zoro lacking. And that's why he's S tier. Oh. There we go. Alright, yep. Basura Hawkins. I mean, I'm gonna be... I could sit here and tell you the names of a lot of people that you probably don't know the names of in One Piece, or most people don't. I have no idea who the hell this guy is. Was this guy like an anime-only gifter? Because I know there was the Bear Man that was like the anime-only gifter. Alright, he's not on the list, so this guy probably is in the manga. I mean, I guess why were you here? I don't know who this man is. To be fair, the same thing goes for this guy. Like, who are you? Whoever made this tier list was really digging. Farming for nutrients. Like, who are these people? I don't know. But I do know that my boy is at the top. Wayne D. Bruce, let's go. I should have put a Wayne D. Bruce emoji for today. Should have done it. You know, hindsight's 2020, right? Yep. Shout out to Dr. Pepper, sponsored by Dr. Pepper today. Okay. Black Maria. Great job. This is my guy Briscola. Briscola is super. Yep. Shout out to Briscola. Oh, what's my opinion on the Oda's message? I didn't read the message. I didn't read it. I didn't read it yet. I meant to do that at the beginning of the stream. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see. I'm pulling this up now, because this is something that I did want to talk about. So let's see. Alright. So if you didn't know, Oda did put out a message. And I saw it was there, but I didn't read it yet. So... I want to see the Goda emojis in the chat. Alright? He said, back when I was a kid, there was a certain vision I had in mind. I want to draw a manga where the finale is its highest peak. I wonder if I can pull that off. Now then, just for a little more, the Wano Country saga will be wrapping up. After a long time, the preparations are finally done. Only took 25 years, lol. Though even if you read from here on, it's totally okay. After all, from here on, we're getting to the One Piece. I'll be drawing every single secret in the world I've been hiding up until now. It'll be fun. Please fasten your seatbelts. I look forward to it. It's Final Saga time. It's Final Saga time, boys and girls. It's Final Saga time. It only took 25 years. Secrets are going to get revealed. Drops are gonna get dropped. Thank you for all the Goda emojis in the chat.
Another one.
Shout out to Me2O, member for 14 months. 13 months and going strong. It actually says 14. Said, appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in here. Appreciate Oda. Appreciate Goda. He brought us all together. That's why we have a Goda emoji. That's why we got it. That's why we can sit here and rank these characters. Have fun doing it. Yeah, I did get goosebumps reading that. Yeah. It is emotional. Oh, man. All right. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Oda. Thank you for everything. All right. Brooke. Great job. But if I had a tier in between serviceable and great job, I'd probably put Brooke there. Didn't really have too many standout moments, unfortunately. Hopefully he gets something here with Aramaki.
Another one.
He saved Sanji. He was good backup for Robin. But this just wasn't his arc. You know, Whole Cake Island was. So... Thomas Teapot, Babanuki, that's rooftop worthy right there. You know, you know, he's almost lavish, but I mean, he's definitely rooftop worthy. Like, I mean, that's not, people could argue whether or not Bumbuku, sorry, I think I said Babaduki. People could argue whether Bumbuku is lavish bracket or not, but he's definitely rooftop worthy. Roberto said, big fan of the Luffy gets captured prophecy. Appreciate you. Hope it happens. See what happens. Very motivated member for 15 months said, Oda once again playing my emotions like a conductor with an orchestra. Jonathan Spitton said, Brooke was the MVP in Whole Cake, so great job here, still solid. Right. If this was a Whole Cake Island tier list, Brooke would be at the top of lavish. All right? No contest. This isn't is Brooke a great character? This is what did he do in Wano? That's it. Brooke's drip was lavish. I did like that. I did like his drip. All right. So we have this girl here, the one that we all thought was Robin, pretending, you know, doing some recon work, you know, that we thought was here. I don't know. Serviceable, I guess. Made us think that she was a different character. I really would have liked it if it was Robin, like, you know, doing some behind the scenes stuff, grabs the paper, you know, pretended to be part of Black Maria's ranks. Didn't happen though. We were reading Two Piece that week. Shout out to my guy Vern. Said, hello Savage Crew, missed you all over these 2 weeks. Had a great vacation. Glad to hear it, my man. And but I'm ready for my weekly 30-minute dose of savagery. So much Wano content, Captain, for an arc that isn't even top 10. It's not. It's top 15 though. But let's see what happens in this this little bit here. You know, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. All right. The end of Thriller Bark fixed a lot of Thriller Bark's problems. Let's see what happens. You know, I mean, you know, maybe it's too early. Maybe we're too early to do this tier list, but you know, we're doing it anyway. All right. Caribou.
Savage.
I guess, why were you here? Right? Or could he be considered serviceable because he did have the swamp meat that got Luffy back in the game? I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn. Serviceable, or why were you here for Caribou? Because the other thing too is like, why is Caribou privy to the knowledge of Shirahoshi being Poseidon if he's not going to use it? So I don't know. Batman for real super chatted, said, "Man, I love Oda. He gave us the greatest story of our generation, and he's so humble. I love that he's a great man as well. Long live Goat of the Goat." Batman for real spittin'. Yes, this is the greatest story of our generation, and maybe many generations. Caribou is S tier. I can't justify that. All right. He broke the phones in Udon. That's right. That's right. All right. Caribou's serviceable. There we go. Okay. I don't know. Carrot might be Beppo tier. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna put Carrot at the top of why were you here. I think that's the best I can do. You know, if you know, 1 star's rules apply, best I can do is why were you here. All right. Big Mom. Big Mom's rooftop worthy. Not even gonna explain why. Parasparrow. Super. Did his thing. Might be rooftop worthy. Might be. We'll have to reevaluate. We'll have to reevaluate. He's definitely high super. High super. Okay. Yeah. We got this chick from the Oni Wabanchu. I guess she's serviceable because I remember that she's a member of the Oni Wabanchu. I don't know, but I mean, like, also probably why were you here? Why are you in the tier list?
Savage.
This chick, who's one of the Yakuza bosses, that's definitely a why are you here? Because she didn't do anything. Chuji, that's no contest. That's the lurking legend right there, people. You know we're there. DK said, I was here first, just saying, also, when we get there, Razo better be top tier. Chapters do come back. Parasparrow was an absolute beast, and I love that guy. That's why he's at the top. Screw it, rooftop worthy. Parasparrow's rooftop worthy. All right. This dude, why were you here? Okay, Schoolboy Guernica Collins. That's, you know, that's super right there. Where did the Chuji emoji go? It's still on Twitch, I think, but I removed the Chuji emoji so that we could get the Goda emoji. So, sorry about that. We have to get more members. If we get some more members, we can get another emoji. I can bring Chuji back. Alright, well, first of all, this dude wasn't even in Wano. He was at the Reverie. So, why are you even here? Because he's not here. Y'all know the GOAT. I mean, what'd you guys expect? What'd you guys expect? Of course, Stripper Scarfino is going to be at the top. He's at the top of this era. R.I.P. Dripper Scarfino, Dripper Scarfino. My guy. Came into the game. Brought Nika back to the world. Then went out. No feat in Wano may compare. And that's not bias either. That's like... He's literally like probably the MVP of Wano. Without him, we may have never gotten Nika. So, and we would have just lost right there, and Morge would have won. So, shout out to Dripper. Dripper supremacy. Brandon King said the GOAT Panda Man better be S because of the pun. And I also have to also got a shout out just Goda for never giving him a name, so his name is permanently Dripper Scarfino. So Maha, serviceable. This dude, you know, Thanos mode, I don't even know who you are.
Another one.
Maybe we need a I don't know who you are tier. Daifugu. Serviceable. Came in off the ship. Recruited a bunch of people. Did his thing. Alright, I know this guy's an Oni Wabanchu. But I don't really care for him. Basura. Shout out to Conrad, my guy, member for 14 months, said, just wanted to say RIP to the GOAT, Dripper Scarfino. Yeah. Crispin said, Dripper's got Roger level influence. Yeah. Dripper supremacy. That wrong. Add a row below. Row, row, row your boat. New tier. I don't even know who you are. Thanos mode. Denjiro. Super. What was this? Hippo Man or something? Trash. Up. Guess I did something.
Savage.
Whoops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I ate the suke no mi.
Savage.
Chrissy super chatted to say free Chuji. Alright, fine. I'll bring Chuji back. I will free Chuji. I will literally free Chuji, you guys, alright? Let's see. Alright. Which emoji is gonna go? Bear with me, guys. Okay, if everybody refreshes the chat, you've got Chuji back. All right, Dable's in here. What's up? So if you missed it, we have the I don't even know who you are Thanos mode tier. So I moved the guys that I don't know who they are. Put the kid as a joke. Kid is certainly super. Portrix, that's lavish bracket right there. We know this. We know this. Okay. Chujis are back. People are happy. Frankie, I mean, how could he not be in the super tier? Okay. Basically, it's basically built for it. There. Trash. I mean, did this guy really do anything or not? I don't know. Trash. This guy's another Oniwabanchu. Trash. Fukurokuju. Serviceable, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to put him in trash, but you know, whatever. I don't know about this, but you know what? Great job. Yeah, no, it's a samurai from Yamato's flashback, but it's like, what did he do, though? What did he do? Gazelle Man, great job. Pretty much all of the numbers are trash. This looks like Briscola's like gorilla arm, so that's gonna go into super. This looks like it's either Bingo Bongo or Bungo, and I don't know. Great job. No. Yeah.
Another one.
Hamlet. Super. Caleb Brown. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the channel. The samurai fed Yamato, yeah, but that's not a big feat for me. Let them have Chuji. Marie Antoinette, probably. I don't know who you are. Serviceable, because at least this guy looked like a ninja. This is probably the only good number. And he had the Beatrix Kiddo drip. Heat and Wire, like, they're Beppo tier. It's not even why were you here? It's just what did you do? Roger's in here. He said, "Poor Beppo." Yeah, we got the Beppo tier. You know, it's not that Beppo's a bad character. It's just why? What did you do? What is the point of the character? Where is he? What is he? What? It's just every other chapter, just one panel of Beppo just standing there doing nothing, and it's just like, okay, we got our weekly Beppo update. Thank you, Oda. Roger said, I genuinely don't know the green guy in the great job tier. Yeah, I don't either, and but I just off of design alone, I was like, you know what? Great job. Great job. You know, we've got our lavish tier. That's the very top, which of course the man who stands at the top of this era, Dripper Scarfino, Dripper Scarfino. We would have not won if it wasn't for him. No bias. Best feat of Wano. We only won because of him. Chuji, the lurking legend. Wayne D. Bruce, Fortrix. We're there. Perfect. Rooftop Worthy, Bumbuku the Teapot, Big Mom Parasparrow. Yeah. Hihimaru. Great job. Came in, held off ulti and page 1 for like 5 seconds before he got demolished. Great job. The polar bear did deserve better in Wano, Roger. And I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better, man. Glad to see it. Love to see it. One of the Bingo Bongo Bungos. Why are you here? I don't even know who you are. You know what? Hold'em is Basuda. I didn't like Hold'em. Didn't care for him. But, you know, he's not as bad as Alpaca Man. He's not as much of a bum as Hawkins. But, yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, we'll go with that. Then we have Ashura Doji's Bull. They were really digging deep for this tier list. Serviceable. Carried Ashura Doji like a champ. Did its job. Nothing more, nothing less. Serviceable. Hyogoro. Serviceable. If he died, I would have put him in great job. But he's high serviceable. Ratman. Trash. High trash. Because I had an opportunity to get a figure of him too, and I was like, you know what? I don't need Ratman. Don't need it. The girl on Law's crew. That's Beppo tier right there. Like, I don't know your name. I've never seen you do anything. And she's lucky that I know who she is. So from that perspective, Beppo tier should actually be above I don't even know who you are. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. I think that'll make the people feel better. Beppo tier, trash tier is the bottom. Beppo tier is above I don't even know who you are. There we go. Fixed it. And let's see. Serviceable, I guess. He seems like he's kind of sticking around with a Pooh, which is interesting. Why did they go with a Inu Arashi that doesn't have his glasses on? This looks like young Inu Arashi. This is a terrible picture, but you know what? Super. I guess. I guess super. Kind of want to put great job, but he had, you know what? He had one of the most savage lines in all of Wano. I don't see any poison gas here either, so that's super alone. There we go. Izo. Great job. Jack. Serviceable? Sorry, Roger. If this was Zoe, I'd probably put him at, lavish or rooftop worthy. But, Jack just didn't amount to everything that we wanted him to. He still has more feats than most of the other commanders, though. Trash. John Bart, why are you even here? I don't even know who you are. This, I actually do remember who this person was, but I'm going to put them in here. They were like a moth smile. Something like that. They were with the albatross smile. One of the people that shot up the Sunny. Yeah. Jinbei. Super. Roger said, totally fine. Mammoth Boys transcends Jack himself. Simply a way of life. You know what? I mean, that's how we feel about the, Chuji Boys, Dripper Boys, Wayne D. Bruce Boys, or, Tama Squad. I don't know who this guy is. Trash. Oh my god, they are digging deep. Digging real deep. Who is this guy with this mustache? Who is he? He looks like he was probably just like in the background at the Rasetsu prison, and someone just screenshotted that behind that one guy that looks like He-Man that is totally featured in like every panel of the Samurai. Like I could just see this guy standing behind him some point. I don't know. Let's see. Hashtag Nami for mommy, you know, that's one of the agendas. This guy here, serviceable, right? Did his thing, nothing. Yeah. Kaido's rooftop worthy. I'm personally not a huge fan of Kaido. I'm just waiting for the eventual Rocks flashback, the eventual Yamato flashback to flesh him out so that I can really get into a lot of the things that he's said in the past and understand him more. He's complicated and shallow at the same time, and that's just the way that Oda wanted to go about it.
Savage.
But there were fun elements. Very motivated. Super Chat had said, funding for the tar pit tier. Just for the fossil jack. Back to the museum. Wow. Savage. Barry wants Jack to have his own tier.
Savage.
Well, if Jack got his own tier, it would have to be above Why Were You Here? It would be in between these two. So I can't quite justify putting him in Why Were You Here? And I don't think he was trash either. Is this the guy that tried to shoot Tama at the beginning of the arc?
This is your moment. Your moment to...
Wow. Tier lister has ads. Great. Like... vocal ads. Amazing. Let's see.
Another one.
DK. Appreciate the membership there. Kaku. Okay, there was a Kaku in Wano, but it was not this Kaku. Why are you here? Why are you here? You're not on Wano. You're not there. So Hold'em is trash, but honestly, the lion, you know, that's great job. I did like the lion. I didn't like Hold'em, but the lion gets a pass. Kawamatsu, super. Maybe my favorite scabbard. Another one of the Oni Wabanchu. Not good enough to make it out of Basura, though. This person is not Kiku. This looks like that color page that Oda drew that had the tiger, the Byaku on it, and then the other guy that had the orange hair. I mean, they've never actually been in the story, so I just, like, it's one, I mean, I guess I know who they are, but it's also, why are you here? I don't know. Kiku, super. Kiku's great. Kiku certainly did more than a serviceable job. Certainly did more than a great job. Finn said Hold'em's trash for hitting Tama, auto basura. You know it. You know it. That's our collective channel daughter. Like, you know, keep your hands off of her. Killer is like, he's rooftop worthy. I might actually even put Killer in lavish. Killer had one of the best showings in Wano, and like I'm actually fine with putting him in lavish because he was the most impressive person on the rooftop to me. So yeah, Killer's in lavish, and he lived up to his name, and he killed the bum Hawkins. Yeah, Killer's lavish. Killer's lavish. He's top tier. He's top. Kinemon. Great job. Almost super. Almost, maybe he is super, but like kind of like the bottom of super. I just, he should have died. That's what's holding him back. He had a lot of great feats, you know, cutting the fire. You know what? No, after 10:30, he just gets great job. I can't. He was like the 6th Emperor of the Sea for a lot of Wano until he came back. But I can't deny the feats that he had. But he's just... I can't, yeah. I'm just mad at him. I can't put him higher than that. King, we'll put him in super. Camachio, great job. The Mountain Boar, why are you here? And also, literally, why are you in the story? Because it's like, unless Tama is supposed to tame the mountain god, there is no point of having chapter 972 or whatever it was. So. Iori. Great job. Did more than a serviceable job. If she was a secret samurai, would have been super or maybe even lavish. Momonosuke, he's rooftop worthy. He did his thing. Oden? Not the biggest Oden fan. Serviceable, because you kind of just created the entire Wano saga in the first place. Like you could have stopped all of this, man. You could have stopped all of this. All right. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Ugh. Oh. Oden to the top. I can't do that. I can't do that. If this was Chrissy, Oden would be in the trash tier. Is Oden a Chad? Yeah.
Another one.
I don't know. I just... He could have stopped all of it. Could have stopped all of it. Skater, remember 5 months said, you did my boy Oden so wrong, and then you went AFK. The most disrespect I've seen for a character. I'm not changing it. Is Oden cool? Yeah. But I can't vibe with the selfishness. Even if it has to do with the lust for adventure and all of that, he should have handled his business. Should have handled his business in Wano. But then we wouldn't have had the Wano arc. But I don't know. I just hold him responsible. That's it. Hot take or not. I don't care. Sukiyaki. Great job. Toki. Great job. Scribble Man. I don't even know who you are. Another. I don't even know who you are. This smile. Why are you even here? Don't know who you are. Korozumi Higo Arashi is, at the very least, rooftop worthy. Like, Oden is responsible for a lot of things, but Higo Arashi actually, like, manifested a lot of this stuff. Like, this character is like one of the most evil characters in the entire series. See, there we go. My guy Dizza in the chat is spitting, right? He said, to be fair, not everyone can be Luffy. Both selfish and handle business. Oden was selfish. He did not handle business. Business got handled on him. That's it. Kanjuro. Kanjuro's rooftop worthy or lavish. Kanjuro is legitimately one of the best villains in the series. And probably my favorite villain in Wano. But I'm tempted to put them in rooftop worthy and not in lavish just because of Kazembo not really amounting to much. I think Kanjuro would have been lavish, definitely. I'm gonna put them in rooftop. Yeah, that feels right. If Kanjuro died right after everything in 10-15, lavish. Orochi is a great job. Could have done more. Could have done less. Did a little more than serviceable actions. Can't justify serviceable, but I can justify great job. I'm gonna change why were you here tier to just there. Yeah. Semimaru, just there. Armadillo Man, trash. Marco, definitely rooftop worthy. That's my guy. Had he done more, he could have been lavish. The hell is this? Random pleasure, like number 72? What is this? Trash. Luffy's rooftop worthy. Probably lavish. I don't know. Chat, let me know. Is Luffy top tier for this arc? Or is he just one step below? Is he rooftop worthy or is he lavish? Because he's definitely high rooftop worthy. I'll make a poll. Oh. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Luffy was the... If they had Gear 5 Luffy, that would be lavish immediately. So, I don't know. Luffy's probably lavish. And the chat agrees. You're right, guys. You're right. You're right. He's lavish. He's lavish. There he is. Gotta zoom out even more. There's so many people on this list. The other mountain boar, trash. We're kind of getting to the end. This is interesting. See you, Phantom. Thanks for being here. Alright, let's see. I think I have to zoom in a little bit. Kind of hard to see. Alright. Oh wait, this is Ratman. If this is Ratman, then who is this guy? He's just a random guy that looks like he's a rat man. No, this is Rat Man. Nami. Nami for mommy. This one's tough. Guess great job. Didn't do as much as some of the other Straw Hats. I would say Nami and Usopp did the least out of the Straw Hats. Trash. Nekomamashi. Super, I guess. Right next to Inu, but definitely beneath Inuarashi. Robin. I'm tempted to put Robin in Lavish. Yeah, I kind of have to. Robin had a great showing. Demonio Floor. She was either going to be rooftop worthy or Lavish, and I think it would be inappropriate to not acknowledge the feats that Robin had. Bosso Massa, totally Lavish. No, Bosso Massa's trash. Should have died. Bosso Massa should have died. Alright. Yukimaru. Fox. Serviceable. Good flashback. Definitely did what they needed to do leading up to the war. Didn't contribute to the war. Yeah. Page 1. Serviceable. Page 1 did not blow me away. Penguin, Beppo tier. Poker, serviceable. You know what? Poker is a great job. Because you can actually see Poker holding some people at bay and helping out Jinbei. So, yeah. Honestly, who is this? Who is this? Who is this Daifuku wannabe? Who is this guy? Queen. Great job. I don't even know who you are. I actually like this design for this Oni Wabanchu guy, so I don't know, serviceable. Raizo. Rooftop worthy. Even though that water feat seemed like it came out of nowhere, it's one of the best moments of Wano. Diet Fuku. Rezo's either super or rooftop worthy, but I'm gonna keep him in rooftop for now because he did save everybody. Rob Lucci was not on Wano. He was just there in the arc. Zoro. Rooftop worthy. What is this? Bunbuku's brother? Dunfuku? I don't know who you are. Sanji? We can let the bias settle in. 1031 and 1034 and even 1028, all great Sanji moments. Lavish. Now, if I had the Zoropack on here, that'd be lavish. Let's see. Sarah Hebby. Serviceable. She mind controlled a bunch of kids. Kept Sanji at bay. She's a smile that I know their name, so serviceable. A lot of people are saying Zoro lavish. You know what? Off of 1010 alone. If I just had if it was just the king fight, then I would probably not put him there. But everything he did on the rooftop is actually lavish. He did do pretty great there. He did pretty great. This dude's trash. Sasaki. Serviceable. Should have been Kokoro's son. Then that would have made things more fun. Apu. Now this one's tough. Actually lost Apu. I don't know where he went. Did the Apu picture just disappear? Did he move around somewhere in here? Does anybody see Apu? This man vanished. Oh, he's in Beppo tier. There he is. Okay. So anyway, Apu was, as far as I'm concerned, he was just there. I don't even know if I'd call him serviceable. If someone can give me an Apu feat that is worth putting him higher than than just there. I don't know. Barry said Sanji is MVP of every arc he's in. I don't care. Cassie said Apu disappearing was oddly fitting. Yeah, he was hiding in the Beppo tier. That's why I didn't see him. Shachi, Beppo tier. Serviceable. For the old man. Came in, dropped some lore, but didn't really break ground for me. Ushimaru is just there until we learn more about him. Konoyasu is rooftop worthy. He's a goat. Shinobu, great job. Shishilian. Shishilian. Great job. Shishilian. Studio. Random Beast Pirate number 247. Basura. Solitaire. Trash. Osame. By just being Chuji's way into the story, that's a great job. Speed. Super. Yeah, I feel good about that. Stussy, you were not in the arc. Gyogoro's brother, Brogoro? I don't even know who you are. This guy? I don't even know who you are. Whoever made this list put Sukiyaki and Hitetsu on it. Apparently they didn't watch this channel. All right, you know the GOAT, big GOAT, MVP, lavish, big MVP, came through clutch, turned the tides. Well, I mean, Tetsu's got to go next to wherever Sukiyaki is. There we go. Look at the two pictures that were even used here. More fodder. Toko. I mean, Toko's kind of serviceable, but I'll put them at the end of great job, I guess. Just because I like the character. But, I mean, their contributions are mostly just emotional. Chopper. Great job. You know, did Chopper doctored? He did some doctoring. You know, hey, great job. Is this supposed to be older Momo or something? Like, I don't understand what or who this is supposed to be. So I'm not counting it separately. It's just I don't know who you are.
Another one.
Jonathan RK, member for 5 months, said Yasue and Lavish or Riot. We'll do a poll for that. We'll do a poll for that. ZI10 said Lavish tier looking good. Yeah, there we go. Law. Rooftop worthy. Yeah. You know what? Technically took out Big Mom, but you know, mostly just pushed her along with Kid. Not too many great law feats, but enough to earn that. It was mostly support. Okay, the Scarecrow looking guy, just there. Yakuza boss. Otsuru, great job. Really tried to hold him, you know, that smack talk. Ulti's trashed here. Ulti smacked up Tama. Really organized the trash tier. Usopp. I'm tempted to put Usopp in serviceable because he didn't really contribute much. I feel like if I put him in great job, it's just off of saving Kiku and Kinemon, which isn't really enough. Usopp did the least in Wano for sure. I am pretty disappointed with Usopp's overall thing, but I'm going to put him in great job just off of the Hisatsu Dango star. So he did help turn a lot of the gifters over. So basically right there with Gazelle Man and Daifugu. Which Where did Daifugu go? Yeah. I mean, if Gazelle Man does a great job, then so is Daifugu. This dude was just there. Yeah, I'll just put that guy there too. This old woman that was, I think she's the one that was trying to kill the baby or something, so she's trash. Enter her name said a bribe for putting ulti higher.
Savage.
Best I can do is serviceable. They'll smacked up Tama. Wanda. Serviceable. Who's who? Well, he's a racist, so trash. If he wasn't a racist, he'd probably be in the super tier. He was a lore dumper. Wire goes in Beppo. Break. Super. Yamato. Not quite lavish, but, you know, certainly rooftop worthy. This other Yakuza boss. Just there. This guy. Trash. Trash. And Zeus. Zeus gets a, since Zeus is the one who's actually responsible for taking out, ulti, Zeus can go in super. Wow. It's crazy. Took an hour and 40 minutes to go through that list. Now let's take a look at this Majesty here. So I think we need to move some things around to really, like, organize it. But, definitely. Jonathan said, this list really goes to show how one of Wano's biggest problems is the amount of unnecessary characters introduced. Spoilers and leaker reactions are starting to drop on Twitter. Alright. Back to hiding from the internet when we're done. Oh yeah, poll for Yasuye. Alright. So poll is live. Yeah. The poll is pretty close right now. Pretty close right now. There's actually more people saying rooftop worthy than lavish. But it's very close. It's almost 50-50. We're getting some more votes in. 47 lavish, 53 rooftop. Oh, lavish coming in hot. 52 lavish, 48 rooftop. This is a good question, Yumil. I looked before the stream, and Road to Laugh Tale Volume 4 had not been released yet. Michael Hollenbeck said, I always work from home Fridays. These streams make it the best day of work every week. Appreciate that. Thanks, Michael. They're my favorite part of the week, too. Oh, lavish is coming in hot now. A lot of votes just came out of nowhere. 61% lavish, rooftop worthy, 39%. Ko said, where's the goat Buggy? Buggy had nothing to do with Wano. I personally feel comfortable with Yasuie being underneath lavish to really differentiate the true top tiers. If I was going to move anybody from this rooftop worthy area up to lavish, it would easily be Bumbuku. Yeah. That feels right. Okay. I kind of like taking one of the characters from Rooftop and bringing it up to Lavish because it differentiates it. You don't have the awkwardness of the extra row. You've got two very sleek rows here of 10 people. You know, you have the top 5 of the arc, which is, no contest: Dripper, Chuji, Tama, Wayne D. Bruce, and Fortrix. There's actually 11 in each row. Then you have Killer, Luffy, Robin, Sanji, Zoro, Yasu, rounding out the Lavish bracket. What country am I from? I'm in the United States. Oh, which tier would Green Bull be in? He's already Lavish. If the Green Bull was here, he'd be in Lavish just off of what he did in Udon to the other guys. So just imagine that Green Bull is there. Like, I would take Yasuie off and I would put Green Bull right there. Easy. Easy. Kaido is in the row below, rooftop worthy, with Bumbuku, Marco, Law, Kanjuro, Korozumi Higurashi, Raizo, Kaido, Big Mom, Perospero, Yamato, and Momonosuke. So, like Lavish bracket, that's like our SSS+++ tier. Then, Rooftop is like our S tier. Then in our, essentially our A tier, which is super, we have Frankie, Schoolboy Guernica Collins, Jinbei, Drake, Kawamatsu, King, Kiku, Briscola and Briscola's Gorilla, Denjiro, Captain Kidd, Hamlet, Inuarashi, Nekomamushi, Speed, and Zeus. I moved Kid a couple placements up. Buggy's always lavish. He just wasn't in this arc. Period. So in our B tier, which is like the great job tier, this means that these characters contributed something to the arc. We have Kinemon, Ashura Doji, Izo, Queen, Black Maria, Hiyori, Brooke, Kamachio. This green thing that definitely did not contribute anything to the arc, but oh, is this Usopp's Toad? This could be Usopp's Toad. Totally a great job if that's Usopp's Toad. Yeah, I think that's Usopp's Toad. Hihimaru, Daifugu, Gazelleman, Hold'em's Lion, but not Hold'em himself. Shinobu, Shishilian, two she's next to each other. Sukiyaki and Sukiyaki, Toki, Orochi, Nami, Chopper, Usopp, Poker, Osame, Toko, and Otsuru. In our serviceable C tier, like, you know, this is passing. Like, you were there, you were there. Kosuke, Oden, Babanuki, Hyogoro, Wanda, the Kosuke messenger guy, Ulti, which really for me is in the trash tier. Page 1, Sasaki, Sarah Hebi, the old man from Zoro's village, Bao Wang, Bao Wang's partner that looked like Robin, Caribou, I think this guy's name is Raijin. He's a Oniwabanchu, the girl Oniwabanchu, Maha, the only Oniwabanchu that looked like a ninja, Yukimaru, Fukudakuju, Ashura Doji's bull, Hacha. I'm like sitting here trying to remember all these names. Ibi, I think this guy's name is Ibi. Is he the one? The guy who looks like him from Powerpuff Girls. And Jack. And technically Jack could have his own tier, the Tar Pit tier. You know, that's coming straight from Very Motivated. And then for the Just There tier, which includes some people that literally were not there, because this list apparently had Kaku, Stussy, and Lucci, who were not in Wano at all. We have Carrot. Carrot was just there. Apu, just there. All of the Yakuza bosses, the Musketeers, Jean Bart, the baby mountain god, this other CP0 guy that I definitely need to name because he doesn't have a name, who was also not on Wano. Matter of fact, I don't know why I put this guy as just there. This is the guy who tried to shoot Tama, so he's trash. Bingo Bongo Bungo, just there. Semimaru, just there. Ushimaru and the boys, just there. A lot of these random gifters, just there. Then, of course, we have the Beppo tier, which, of course, has Beppo. Heat and Wire, Penguin, Shachi, the girl from Law's crew, and that guy, I don't even know who he is. Yeah. They basically did nothing the entire arc. Yeah. It's almost worse than just being just there. It's an extension of just there, but lower. Then I don't even know who you are. I literally can't name any of these people because I don't know who they are. And then we have the trash tier, which, for the most part is really just Alpaca Man, Hawkins, Who's Who for being a racist, Hold'em for just being not a great character and slapping up Tama, Ratman for just existing, Bazomasa for not dying, this guy for shooting Tama, or trying to, Solitaire for being just there, Armadillo Man, practically every number, the rest of the Oniwamanchu, the Mountain God for never amounting to anything, and this old woman for, I don't know, because I felt like it. Anybody want to contest anything in the list? Babanuki should be in the highest tier. Nah, serviceable. Alright, I'm catching up on the chat real quick here. Let's see. Killer on Lavish? Yeah. Killer killed Hawkins, who's a bum. Living up to his name. Had an amazing display on the rooftop. One of the best characters in Wano. And said if Yasue didn't die, it would be far from rooftop. Yeah, oh yeah, it'd be very, very much towards the bottom. Lex said most accurate list. Oden took L's his entire life, bitch slapped by Whitebeard, one tapped by Roger, came back to Wano just to get bodied by Kaido. Yeah, led his people to ruin, and somehow brainwashed them into fighting in his honor. I don't think that Oden had much honor, but you know, we eventually I may do a video on it, but you know, it's probably get disliked by all the people that really like Oden. I don't know. We'll have to see. My guy Ty.
Lavish bracket. In a lavish bracket. Gotta have it. Racks, I gotta have it. Beat my fabric.
W's in the chat.
See this jacket?
W's in the
Pay
chat.
my taxes. Trust me, you can track it.
Emil said Carrot deserves better. I demand a recount. How? How would Carrot deserve better? Look, I'm I'm not here to hurt the caravans, but I mean, she did nothing. She did nothing. And just realized my microphone wasn't even pointing at me this entire time. Maybe I sounded far away. If she was also ever supposed to be a Straw Hat, she should have stayed with the crew instead of hanging out with the Minx the entire time. My guy Ty said, "Sorry, I'm late, Captain. What's up, Savage Crew? You're always on time, brother. You're always on time." We did finish the tier list, though. Took us an hour and 40 minutes, but we got it. We got it. And we got the lavish bracket tier at the top, too. So, you know, you can see we're leading it out with the man who stands at the top of this era, Dripper Scarfino, Chuji, Tama, Wayne D. Bruce, Fortrix. That's our top 5 of the arc. And we round out the rest with Killer, Luffy, Robin, Sanji, and Zoro. Top 10 of Wano. It's that simple. It's that simple. Ty said, "I don't see my avatar in the Lavi Braggy tier." You know what's funny? If I made this myself, that would have been a really great thing to do. Just throw Ty in there. Oh man, nah, I just found this random list, but you know, whoever made this list did a great job because they actually had Chuji in there and Dripper and you know some other people. Like I saw lists that didn't even have Tama on there. I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? How can I bring this to the Savage Crew? My guy Ty said I concur with the list though. Yep. We got the rooftop worthy list, the super list, great job, serviceable. Oh yeah, let me actually move down a little bit so you can see the rest of it, Ty. We got the just there tier because they were just there. Then we got the Beppo tier, which is an offshoot of just there but worse. The I don't even know who you are, Thanos mode tier, and then the Basura tier, which of course includes Hawkins and Alpaca Man, Who's Who, and I got bribed into taking Ulti out of the tier. So, yep, your boy takes bribes. What about Toko? I mean, I feel pretty confident with Toko being... I was going to put Toko in serviceable, but I was nice and I put her in great job. Put the Diet Dr. Pepper in lavish bracket? Yeah, well, apparently this stream has been sponsored by Dr. Pepper. I mean, they're not... it's really not, though. There we go. I said I can see how that took an hour plus. Yeah, I mean, there was like 100 people here. 100 people to go through. So, Do I have any expectations for 1054? Well, I expect Green Bull to show up if we're staying on Wano. Otherwise, I want to go outside of the world and find out about some news, see people's reaction to these bounties. I think my biggest expectation is to find out the bounties of like the rest of the Straw Hats. See the rest of the bounties that Aramaki has in his hand, maybe. Aramaki catching everybody slipping. I'd love that. I'd love that. I sounded echoey before. You guys gotta tell me these things. Cosmic Goaty said, quite a lot of opinion, but overall pretty spot on for most characters should be. GG, Randy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a opinion in here, and there's definitely bias, but at the same time, I can pretty much justify all of this. You know? Let's see. Good list indeed. Rosie I-10 said it's sponsored by Flex God Tai. It's literally, yeah, that's the real sponsorship.
Another one.
Shout out to my guy Tai. Guild Tai Zoro. Yamil, member for 15 months, said, imagine if Robin's new bounty is the Demonio floor. I'd love that. I'd love that. Already Demon Child Robin, right? So now it's Demon Woman Robin. Demonio Nico Robin. Demonio floor. Clutch. Echo from the past hour plus. You guys have to tell me these things. Jeez. I'm gonna go listen back to this and be like, damn it. The audio is off at all, I need to know. Bounty predictions after Wano of Blackbeard, Mihawk, Buggy, Rox, Shiryu, and Ben Beckman. Demon Flower Robin, I like that. Rox, I mean, I don't expect to find out about his bounty until we get to like the Rox flashback. And even then, it's probably not going to reach the highs of, you know, like Endgame Roger. But maybe he's in the 5 billion mark. Or maybe in the 4s. You know, who knows? But Blackbeard is definitely in the 4s. Like, whatever Blackbeard did off screen prior to all of this has put him ahead of Luffy. Luffy does not have a bounty higher than Blackbeard right now. He just doesn't. So he may even be like double what he had. If he was 2.4, maybe he's 4.8 right now, which would, if I'm not mistaken, put him above Big Mom and Kaido anyway. Justify why Law is above Kid. Great support all throughout the rooftop, and created a gigantic hole inside of Wano and allowed all of the people to continue partying because he muted the entire explosion. Yeah. Redo the whole stream. Yeah. What's the new over-under for Wano actually ending? I mean, I still feel like we're within 8 chapters. I think 4 chapters ago I said 12. So, And I think I'm including the like outside world and all of that as well.
Savage.
Like 8 chapters before we like physically move somewhere else, maybe. Or maybe not 8 chapters, but like 2 months. Like I think we're gonna have 2 more months of like wrapping up Wano. Enma does not get a tier. That sword had personality. I didn't make the tier. Okay? I didn't make it. As far as other bounties, Mihawk. If Mihawk isn't in like the 4 billion range, then he's a fraud. So he's got to be up there. If he's the best, he needs to be sitting at the top with the best. He's got to be like just shy of Shanks's bounty. Shiryu, probably in the two high 1 billions, like 1.9, something like that, between 1.9 and 2.4. Ben Beckman, probably higher than Luffy's, maybe 3.3. But I don't know when we'll get any of that kind of stuff. Buggy, I'd love it if Buggy was higher than Luffy, to be honest. But I'll be fine with somewhere in the 2s. But I guess he would like, in order to be considered a Yonko, you'd probably have to be higher than Kid and Law, right? I don't know. That's going to be the most fun one to see. Watch, Buggy's got 5 bill. Caleb Brown said, does someone else show up to Wano like Vegapunk? I mean, I would love that. I mean, at this point, Blackbeard probably makes the most sense now that we know about Pluton, and he's going to want the ancient weapons. I mean, Blackbeard's always had ties to Wano. The Revolutionary Army's always had ties to Wano. Vegapunk has ties to Wano. So anybody could show up. But Oda went with Green Bull. Where does Jay's chair rank? Well, Jay's chair was not in Wano, but I mean, it's at least rooftop worthy. Billy T, appreciate the sub. 15 million bounty to 5.1 billion. That'd be great. $3.1 billion for Buggy. I love that. Do I expect any new surprises before we leave Wano? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think everything from here on is going to be a surprise. It's going to be exactly what Oda's wanted to do. That's what his message said. Rish said Buggy had a 15 million earlier. My bet's on 1.5 billion, since it would be a pun on the bounty increase and equal Luffy's earlier bounty. I'm okay with that. But it's just going to create a lot of like issues when you compare Kid and Law to all of it. Rank the Wano locations and regions, the best places to live in Wano. Well, Flower Capital at the top, I guess. Then Ringo. Buri. Udon and the rest like just trash tier at the bottom. Vegapunk better be coming. He better show up. There needs to be some words with this man, especially with Momonosuke. Because unless Momonosuke joins, like we need him to converse with Momonosuke. Why do people think Mihawk is following Buggy? Like, I saw, was it Mr. Morge? Somebody made a video about Mihawk bending the knee to Buggy. Why? Like, that just seemed like one of the most clickbait videos I've ever seen. I didn't even, and it did make me click. Why do people think that? Just spoil that video for me. I need to know. Mihawk has to be higher than Law and Kid. What are you talking about, 3-8? Mihawk is literally the best. So, if he's supposed to be the best swordsman, right? But Law has a sword and is a higher bounty, then, you know, wouldn't he then be the best swordsman by default? I said, could Onigashima be the ancient weapon? I mean, if it's like a Voltron connect the pieces of the body type thing, maybe. What's Shanks again? 4.3 or something? 4.2? I can't remember. It's definitely going to be like a Sanji Zoro type thing there. So like whatever Shanks is, just go a point below. If Shanks is 4.2, Mihawk's 4.1. Brandon King said, the idea behind Mihawk bending the knee to Buggy is because people will assume that since Mihawk, the world's strongest swordsman, cut Buggy and Buggy didn't die, that Buggy is a legend. What? No. What does that have to do with anything? You would need Mihawk to... You would need his island to be near wherever Buggy is, and you'd have to tie both of them together in some way. Like, geographically, it makes zero sense. It makes zero sense in a lot of different instances, but I mean, I don't know if that's doing it justice or anything like that, but that is, no. Shanks is 4.048, so then Mihawk is like 4.047 or 3.9. Farvision said, in the anime they called Onigashima a lonely island. I don't know if its previous name was Pluton, though. I'm pretty sure Marco wouldn't have just, like, known that. Well, if they called it a lonely island, then, and it turns out to be Pluton, then we could go back and listen to I'm on a Boat on repeat, right? But how long do you think we should get the Void Century flashback? It has potential to be an arc on its own, and considering the length of the Oden flashback, I mean, I would love at least 10 chapters of the Void Century. Like, just give it to me. And there's going to be people all around the world that are like, well, I don't care about any of this. Let me get that Luffy. Meanwhile, I'm going to be like, there. Get some more. Let me get some more of that Void flashback. Let me get some more of that Void Century. Come on. Three-8 with the power scaling said, I love Mihawk, but he's Admiral level, not Yonko level. Okay, so first of all, he is Shanks level. So at the very least, he's Yonko level. But we have no way of knowing. You can't really power scale admirals and Yonko. Because it's also narrative purpose, right? If the story ends and the last thing we're doing is fighting an emperor, then emperors trump admirals because they're the last boss of the series. If the last thing we do is fight an admiral, then the admirals stronger than the emperors because they're the last boss. So whether we fight Blackbeard last or Akainu, that's going to be the answer to that age-old question. Got a nautical theme, Pashmina Afghan. Yep. I'm on a boat like Luffy. Let's see. Buggy in the endgame is going to be incredible. Man. So what did everybody that tuned into the Reverie, what'd you guys think of it? Any favorite moments? Any highlights? We had chair piece. We had Chrissy show up in like the 8th hour for a little bit. That was fun. Vision's in the chat. He got to spit his shadows theory, which was great. Let's see. Wave Master said just hopped in the stream, but I think a Pooh should be just below bottom tier. I mean, he's in the just there tier, you know? Like he existed. I have Hawkins in the trash tier, though. Like, the I don't even know who you are doesn't really matter, so it's like... He's really third from the bottom, I guess. And since the Beppo tier is an extension of just there, it's almost like being second from the bottom also. Evil Morge, King of Lightning singing, Chrissy crashing, Covey D. Roger. Yeah, that was a highlight. Do I think the Grim Reaper was the soul of Pluton? That, I don't know. I don't know about that. It's either the soul of Enma or literally the Grim Reaper. Lob on Oda's knob. That's gonna go down in Reverie history for sure. Jay saying it wouldn't be 10 hours. Jay swore it was gonna be 5 hours. He swore 5 hours. It was 10. I was there. I said I called Par Vision being the MVP of the Reverie. Yeah, I would call Par the MVP of the Reverie. Yeah. He came in swinging. Yeah. Morgan time jokes. Yeah, that was great. Par said, I told Jay my agenda was to make it a 10-hour stream. Oh, wow. Yeah. How do I plan on topping next year when I host? It would be fun to host. I think next year Sensei Inc. is going to host, or at least that he expressed his interest in the group chat that we have. So maybe it'll be the 2024 Reverie. Back to the normal style since we finished the tier list. Barry said Murphy and Chrissy were both very refreshing. And Chrissy had some good takes. I went downstairs, I was like, jump in there. She just crashed. Jay was a good host. He was a great host. Chris said, I'm obsessed with the idea that Buggy will broadcast the war between the Straw Hat Pirates and Blackbeard Pirates on Laughtail, showing the war and publicizing whatever's there. So I've always had the idea that Buggy was going to do whatever he did in Marineford and broadcast like the One Piece, right? So that once Luffy becomes the Pirate King, Buggy is going to be there to let the world know that it happened. And it'll probably be on accident, too. He'll probably be like, I made it, I'm the Pirate King, I own everything, and then they'll see behind him that Luffy was already there and that he really was the Pirate King. He'll try and spin some propaganda, but the world will actually see what it was. Anyone see episode 6 of Miss Marvel? I definitely did, and it is my second favorite Marvel TV show so far. Artur was great at the Reverie, yep. And he stayed a really long time, which was fun. Jen said JD inherited Oda's will. Oda said 5 years, ended up being 25. Jay said 5 hours, ended up being 10. Nope. So, did the Road to Laugh Tale come out yet? Because everybody was saying that they said soon for it. Want to know. I'll be right back. So excited, guys. Next week we're gonna have a chapter. You're right, Gia. I do need to stop drinking big gulps before streaming. Roger apologized though, Leo. Always, Gio. Always. 50 times a day. Shin said Ty's super chats in the Reverie were awesome. Oh yeah, Ty told me that he is going to get a new chair. So, and that's courtesy of Ty. Thor: Love and Thunder. I haven't seen it yet. Might go today. Maybe. Might take some time to do that. Oh yeah, one thing that I didn't talk about yet, and I think I'm going to make a video about it. Did anybody see that I put out the leaked merchandise for the Gear 5 Luffy reveal? Like, we have his official colors. Now, of course, you know, we need to see how it gets animated, and we need to see
Savage.
You know, how he transitions in between both of the you know, the forms and everything. But one of the most interesting things, which was something that you know, he doesn't have all white skin, so that's out. See what the volume cover has, but this is licensed merchandise. He is reddish, almost orange, kind of like when he's in his Gear 2nd form. But he has bright red eyes, and he has the circular eyes like Mihawk, Emu, Cavendish. Something very strange going on there. Something very interesting. Yeah. White hair, white clothes, but his sandals and purple sash remained unfazed, which is weird. But the whole thing is weird to me, because if you're going to turn your clothes white somehow, why is the sash immune? Why are the sandals immune? Why is your skin immune? So, starting to think that he must start off the form in like a pure white or even translucent way, and then his blood pumping is what gives him the reddish color, because he went into that gear second stance, right? But now there just needs to be like some sort of tie between Zunisha, Emu, Mihawk, Hakuba. They all have the same. They'll have the same eyes. Skater said, "Where can I see the leaks?" I put a community post about it. I put it on Twitter. Billy Bob said colors look trash. I would have preferred all white, just all paper white. I think that would have been the easiest thing, and it would have helped so many theories as well. Except for the eyes. Eyes needed to be red to keep in, keep the Sulong, Hody, Emu, Mihawk, Hakuba theme theory going. So that's still alive. When I put it out, a lot of people were like, well, maybe his skin isn't white because we actually have never seen the skin of the minks, right? We just see their fur. Their fur is turning white. So Luffy's fur is his hair, which has turned white. So, I mean, maybe, but the clothes too? I don't know. Did I see Jurassic Park Dominion? No, Chrissy and I wanted to go and see that together, but couldn't get a babysitter. We also know how bad the movie is, and we also know how bad the last one was. So we were just going to hopefully see it and laugh, but didn't happen. We'll see it when it's available for renting or something. Benjamin Lewis super chatted and said, thoughts on the possibility of the road poneglyphs mark a crossbones, correlating to the skull being the ancient city theory. So, I have not seen this theory. I mean, I've seen people say that it could be similar to the world government mark, and then in the middle is Laugh Tale, like they all correspond to a certain thing. I've seen people put it on four sides and, create X, which I guess is this. Laugh Tale being the ancient city, possible. Laugh Tale also just could be a random island that they just put, the treasure and the story. Tomato said, what's my favorite Wano chapter? If the Reverie is included, it's 903. If it's just Wano, it might be 954. If it's like in the height of everything, if we want to include the breaks, then 956 is definitely there. If we're talking just Onigashima, maybe 1031, 1034. Soba Mask Reveal chapter is pretty good. A lot of options. Young Nyang said, what if Kid helped Green Bull and got Luffy captured? I mean, I'd be alright with that. Kid being a snake. But I don't know. I think Kid's gonna end up just submitting and being a an ally. Barry said, where can I see it? Is it in the Discord? It is. I put it in general, and then can't remember who, but someone else put it in the collectible area. Might be easier to find it in collectibles. But I'm definitely planning to do a video on it. I think it's important. Rananave, have I checked the D-Rat theories on the Straw Hats? I did see it. The BV Nikyu Nikyu no Mi thing is nothing new. We've been talking about it for literally years here. Carrot, I just don't see joining. This Toa Toa no Mi that he was talking about was a little too out there for me. But I like the presentation of the VV Nikyu theory. One of the best presentations of it that I've seen. And yeah, I'd say the first like 15 minutes of it is really good, and after that it just gets really heady. Do the Straw Hats not need hockey? I think they all need hockey, Gio. Frankie should have armament. I need Demonio Floor to be proven to be like a hockey plume, full body hockey Robin. Everyone should have at least one form of hockey. You know? Nami should be able to use her observation. Brooke. Probably armament, I guess, for his sword. $10.55 spoilers. Chin, we haven't even had 10.54. Chris said, now that we've gotten all possible power-ups, I don't know if we've gotten all possible. Usopp and Brooks still need a power-up. What's next, according to you? Just mastering this might be logical. It sounds bland to me. What's next is Usopp and Brook leveling up somehow. I still want someone to find Kanjuro's fruit, and I want it to be Usopp, like Zoe suggested. Did I see Gabriel's other video? I only saw that he had one video. Ty said he got caught. Oh boy. Yeah. Follow Dizza's instructions. Use that shadow clone jutsu. We need to get Ty the Suke no Mi. He needs that. Oh man. Stay safe, Ty. Blame it on me. Har said, you gotta go watch Frankie's V-Slash in the anime and tell me that's not Rio. Why'd they animate it like that? Yeah, the anime's just wild. It just wilds out. I need to catch up on the anime on Twitch. I think I'm 2 episodes behind, so at some point soon I'm gonna jump on Twitch and we'll get those episodes in. When are they gonna do the Film Red episodes? Because I thought that was supposed to happen already. I always wanted Frankie to get Sea Stone. Random guy said Frankie's gonna get a new upgraded Frankie Shogun with Sea Stone. I always wanted him to be able to, like, this was Priest time skip. I was like, I wanted him to replace his fist with Sea Stone. This was before armament hockey, all this stuff. That was one of my oldest theories. We're talking the 2000s. I was like, Frankie is going to replace his fist, his strong right, with a Sea Stone strong right. I was like, oh man. Those were the days. Do I have a Discord link? It's in the description. It's in the description. If it's a dead link or something like that, let me know. It shouldn't be. VC Lion. 3 weeks away for the Red episodes. All right. That's what I thought, Part. Everybody kept saying the filler arc was going to start in July, and it's like, oh no, the Chopper Slap episode happened. This weekend, if it's not the film Red episodes, this should be like Ashura Doji dying, right? Oh, Ty's back. He asked Barry if they've seen everything all at once. Chrissy and I really want to watch that. We just saw that it's only like $5.99 to rent, so at some point we're gonna do that. BC said he got into the Discord. I said, dude, I've heard so many good things about Everything Everywhere All at Once. I wanted to see it in theaters, but you know, I'm just gonna have to do the TV version soon. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Like a lot of my film friends that like have Letterboxd and stuff, which is an app where you can like rank movies and you know, do lists and stuff like that. I have a Letterboxd. Most of them all have it at like 5 stars, and they're like top movie of the year, this and that, you know. Let's see. Hey, 38 and Lex, calm down, guys. Like, we're over here talking about different things and all that, and you're having a little tiff in the chat. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Chris said, am I the only one who hates Yamato joining? Oda can't expect me to consider someone a Straw Hat candidate without a single dialogue with the Straw Hats. No point to Robin. That was a planned plot twist. We gotta see how it plays out. I mean, that's, generally speaking, that's my argument for anybody joining. That's my complete argument against Carrot. But Yamato also... I think the biggest issue with this is that Oda skipped over that week. So, what we should have had happen was a montage chapter of the week leading up, while Luffy and Zoro were healing. So, and let's say hypothetically, this is what I would do if I was writing filler for Toei, right? To put into that thing, I would have all of this stuff, like, you know, tension. Let's add some tension. Is Luffy going to make it? Is Zoro going to make it? Right? We're asking these questions so that, you know, we're like, you know, of course they're going to make it. But anyway, really wrap everything up. Kiku mourning over Izo, the Kinemon and Otsuru reunion, like, make it mean something. And then, of course, Yamato, like, having more interactions with the Straw Hats and proving that they can hang, right? Because generally speaking, Jinbei was the one that was against it. We saw Jinbei turn around, you know, in, you know, the last chapter. But yeah. So, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about things, guys. That dope shirt. Oh yeah, this is Space Cat. Stretch it out here. Space Cat on their journey to the moon. Yeah. But yeah. So, but that's about it, guys. I mean, I'm just really excited to get a new chapter next week. I'm gonna try and get a video where I talk about all the possibilities that this color reveal for Luffy's Gear 5th form could mean, you know, and kind of expand upon the previous theory with Tamate Bako, Sulong, all of that. And, you know, we'll see about all that. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for joining me for the tier list. We definitely had a very goated, lavish bracket tier. This was fun. You know, we got to make some jokes. And if anybody, you know, ever has ideas for like other tier lists and anything like that, you know, always put them in the Discord. I was thinking about color spreads, volume covers, all that, but the pictures are so small. It's like, how do we really judge all of that? You know, that kind of stuff needs to get blown up. But like just talking about characters, that's fun. And let's see. Space Cat, let's go. The version of that shirt with Neko Mamashi on it. That'd be funny. Yep. So, yep. And then, yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I don't know what else to talk about. I think we've exhausted everything for the break month. You know, I think I'm still fried from the 10-hour reverie. And that's also why I didn't bring a guest on for this episode, because I pretty much talked to everybody in the community. So I was only going to bring someone over if I didn't talk to them at the reverie. So it's more just a hangout, guys, and I had a lot of fun. Hope you did. Hope the tier list was entertaining. I mean, we don't do a lot of them. Shout out to Top Goon for subscribing. If you want to be a Top Goon like Top Goon, subscribe. Alright? Especially if you're feeling the vibe. Here we go. Later, everybody. Check out the new video if you haven't. Going in deeper into the, you know, what if Luffy gets captured?